In the 1940s and 1950s, many heroes emerged with a variety of abilities. Some could soar through the sky at a rapid pace, while others were incredibly strong. The rest were like our friend Bob here. Say hi, Bob.
Hi, my power is telling if you recently ate a burrito, and my hero name is Bob Burrito.
Well done, Bob. Due to the sheer amount of heroes popping up all over the world, the government had to put a limit on just how many there can be. Thankfully, people with mediocre powers like our friend Bob Burrito here won't get hurt in the line of duty.
Wait, what?
In 1954, the government established the Heroes Code of Authority, HCA. Those who did not pass the hero testing course were prohibited from performing hero-related duties until they could retake the test the next year. Some heroes who have been attempting the test for years have found Heroes for Rent. This service employs individuals who didn't pass the HCA testing.
So what made you want to be a hero for rent?
Well, you see, back in the late 90s and early 2000s, I was a licensed hero, but then I had a run-in with a backbreaker, and, well, I think you see where this is going.
I imagine he broke your back, Miss Stretch.
He sure did. Shot my powers plumb to crud. And after that, well, my powers didn't work so good anymore, and I couldn't do hero jobs, and so I became a plumber.
So you are a plumber now.
Second best one in the county, by gosh.
Stretch is one of our examples of a hero falling on hard times. Her powers are now nothing, and she is forced to do plumbing work. There are many heroes like Stretch here, but not all of them have superpowers. Some are just delusional.
You want to join?
Well, my child, I am a god. I can turn water into wine, I can fly to the highest peak in the valley, and I can even read people's minds.
Sure. What made you want to join Heroes for Rent?
I joined the Heroes for Rent to help people with my multitude of the powers. I just haven't yet had time to show them off since I haven't had a job recently.
So you haven't had any jobs yet? May I ask who sends you on these jobs?
I don't know, this guy who I haven't met yet.
Miracle Man, do you have another job? How do you get paid?
I am a god. I don't need money.
Honey, does your nice friend want some pumpkin bread?
No, Ma, he doesn't.
Okay, Eraser, it says here you are a licensed hero. May I ask why you are part of Heroes for Rent, even though you can go be a hero for the government?
Well, you see, when I was interviewing for my hero job, my hero catchphrase was, "I want to clean these streets." And guess what? They put me in the garbage division.
Did you not feel like you were doing enough?
Well, yeah. Then once they figured out how my powers work, they didn't really need me anymore. So once a month, I get a check from the HCA.
So why do you work for Heroes for Rent? I mean, if you get paid a large sum of money once a month from the HCA, why would you do anything?
Well, it's mostly a hobby. I really just use their break room for food and to hang out with people.
How do you feel about your coworkers?
They're all idiots. Great idiots, but mainly idiots. I say this while wearing this casual clothing.
It says here you mostly spend your time with Miracle Man in the break room. Are you too close?
God, no. That idiot. He gets on my nerves. He asks me so many questions every single day.
Miracle Man, how do you feel about your coworkers?
My coworkers are amazing people. The Ace and I are best friends, but between you and me, I personally think he thinks of me as a mentor, and I think he wants me as good as me one day.
But you haven't even been on any jobs yet.
Hey, like my mom always says, it's just a matter of time between your dreams come true.
No, that's not what I say. I say it's just a matter of time before my dreams come true and you finally move out of my house, you leech.
Shut up, Mom.
So, Stretch, what do you know about your boss? Your coworker Miracle Man states that no one knows who he is.
Well, Miracle Man ain't much of an authority on anything. He's dumber than a box of rocks. But he's got a point there. We don't know anything about our boss. We don't have a name, never seen him even. We just get assignments as we need them. We don't even know if we're legally allowed to be heroes since we ain't licensed or anything.
Flightpath, a now world-renowned hero known for taking on the planet-eating giant all by herself, has graciously let us interview her for our documentary, despite being reluctant to speak to the press.
Does that voice just follow you around?
Yes,
Does it ever get really annoying?
very much.
Does it follow you around everywhere?
Yes.
Well, alright then. Here we go.
So, I hear you're the only one who knows who owns the Heroes for Rent company and brand.
Well, yeah, I was one of the first and only members, and he just didn't tell us his name because he got that pretty tight to his chest, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And my only job really that I've ever got put on was to clean out people's gutters. Really gross job. And that was just whenever I could barely fly a few feet off the ground.
Alright, so once you mastered your power, you were able to get your hero license. May I ask if you did know a nickname or code name? How did you contact them if you didn't know anything about them?
Well, we were just told to go to this shady alley and just meet up with a man named Mr. Money, which now that I think about it is really suspicious, you know? Really suspicious!
Alright then. Thank you.
We have the unique opportunity to speak to the mysterious figure known as Mr. Money, who is an investor whose true identity is unknown. He first gained attention on YouTube for providing insider trading advice while wearing a mask. Law enforcement has been trying to uncover his identity for years. Today, we have the chance to ask him questions.
So, Mr. Money, why did you decide to start Heroes for Rent?
Well, I thought everyone with powers deserves a chance to change the world for the better.
Don't they get a chance every year to pass the test?
No comment. But if you want to get merch for Heroes for Rent, go to heroesforrent.com and get your merch.
Do you do this all for the money, Mr. Money?
No comment. But go to the streaming service Heroes for Rent.
Mr. Money, why did you finally decide to come out for an interview?
Well, by the time this interview gets out, I'll be halfway across the world, and the American government cannot find me.
Mr. Money was arrested later that day as a result of our interviewer's tip to the police, and he has been sentenced to 20 years in prison for insider trading. What a snitch.
Stretch, do you ever feel less than the licensed heroes, or do you think you do just as good of a work as they do?
Well, the way I see it, we're not fighting, men made of sand or giant starfish, but people need help here on Earth, just like they need help out in the universe. And so maybe I don't fight, a big bad hero, but I prevent petty theft or felony tax evasion. And see, that's what really matters, is helping the people here on Earth. And so if you're asking me if I feel less than or bitter or angry about the not being licensed, that's just not true. I'm all right with helping the little guy.
Okay, Eraser, it says here you are a licensed hero. May I ask why you're part of Heroes for Rent, even though you can go be a hero for the government?
Well, you see, when I forgot.
So close.
You
Maybe-
didn't scroll.
Dylan, you should probably scroll and
Yeah, I was saying you didn't scroll.
stay closer and
No, he's fine with.
He's fine where he
He
is?
didn't scroll, so I was like, "What's the next part?"
Like it's a.
Once I get.
It's like
You're supposed to be talking.
I'm gonna cut out the audio anyway, so like you can talk, but like don't look at the camera.
Okay, we started. They haven't been hired by Heroes for Guns. Wait, no, look, it keeps happening. Ali, and I can do your mom.
Let's school project.
Oh, yeah.
School project. Let's not do that.
Silly.
Hello, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you.
All right, good. So, what made you want to be a Heroes for Red?
Oh crap, I'm at the wrong spot, sorry.
It's fine. Why did you finally come out for an interview?
I don't know.
Was it not there?
But if you could buy,
I do love the
I was
the
gonna
game.
guess you could buy birds.
Okay. It's gonna be a while. It's an outside scene, so it's a little harder.
I did better that time.
You did do better this time.